Storytelling. Many masterful creatives have conquered the crafting of a suspenseful tale with a keen sense of the emotional pull that ties us to the depiction. But there are but a few who has the ability to submerge the audience, no matter how big or small, into a realm where the suspension of reality becomes a state where fact can be very difficult to separate from fiction. No one knows this better than Amelia, who sat down after a long, stressful day of high demands, deadlines, and racing to meetings. Nothing sounded more appealing to Amelia than a hot cup of tea and her favorite book with selections from the great Maya Angelou. Before her fingers could tiddle across the pages, she was summoned by a phone call. Who could this be? She uttered silently to herself. The voice on the line promptly speaks.
Hello?
Is someone at my door? Someone is at my door, isn't he?
There's someone at my door.
The caller promptly drops the line. Amelia removes the disruption from her mind and regards the phone call to be a prank. Then there's a heavy-handed knock. Puzzled, Amelia goes to the door slowly. She peeks the blinds. Nothing. No one was there to accompany the dense veil of fog that concealed and cloaked the waving shadows of the night. Another call. The same caller from before with another question that sounded more like a declaration.
Hello? Someone was at my door, wasn't he?
Amelia asked. Who is this? The caller responds with a question, asking, Wait.
Is someone in my room?
Then she hung up. Amelia walked to the front door to look out. Just as she began to look out the peephole, there's a violent knock, much louder than before. Amelia turned around to make a run for her phone, only to realize it's not where she left it. At that moment, she hears the muffled tone of her phone ringing. It's coming from upstairs. She makes a beeline towards her daughter's room, where she comes face to face with a locked door. Amelia managed to force entry and find her daughter holding her phone. She asks, Baby, how did you get my phone? Did you go downstairs and get it? Olivia responds, No, Mom. Someone gave it to me. Amelia asks, What do you mean someone gave it to you? Who gave you the phone, Olivia? Olivia turns towards the narrowly open closet door and says, You said Mom said I could play games. Olivia turns to Amelia and says, Mom, did you really say I could play games? Before she could answer, the closet door creaks as it slowly cracks open a bit more. Amelia's blood runs ice cold as she realizes she needs to get her daughter to safety. She crawled to the door with Olivia and rushed down the hall. As she approached the door, she reached for the knob. Wait. You're forgetting something. She tells Olivia to wait by the door while she goes back for the keys. Every shadowy doorway she passes is more murky than the last. But the fear of that was nothing in comparison to what she felt when she discovered that her keys are not where she put them. While searching the immediate area, Amelia asks Olivia if she saw her keys. Olivia doesn't answer. With no time to waste, she decides to just get her daughter and depart. But Olivia is no longer where Amelia told her to stand. She's not by the front door anymore. Amelia rushed back down the hall, then she heard Olivia's voice. It's coming from upstairs. Olivia is standing at her bedroom door when she says, Mom, someone just said the keys are in here. Then Olivia walks into her bedroom. Amelia yells, Olivia, don't go in there. Amelia starts up the stairs towards Olivia's room, but before she could get there, she sees an extraordinarily towering figure blitz into the room right behind Olivia. The door slam followed by the terrifying sound of a lock engaging. Amelia gets to the door and is unable to force it open. It's very quiet now. She looks under the threshold and sees her daughter's feet pointed right at her. She's just standing there, facing the door. Olivia? Baby, open the door for Mommy. Olivia seemed to completely ignore Amelia as she turned and walk away. Immediately after, Olivia's feet are not in sight. A pair of massive boots comes into focus directly behind where Olivia was standing. Amelia is in shock and is just looking. It's very quiet. She gathers the courage to speak. Where is my daughter? The boots walk out of view. Then immediately and unexpectedly, it slides its face into view and is now face to face with Amelia. As they stare at each other through the threshold of the locked door, she's overwhelmed with a paralyzing level of fear from the ghastly sight that she's witnessing. The sound of Olivia's voice and the door unlocking cut through the silence. "Mommy? I don't like this game anymore." Though hesitant, Amelia goes for the door. To Amelia's surprise, the door swung open to a seemingly empty room. With a brave heart, she steps inside the room to rescue Olivia. Straight away, she notices the frigid draft coming from an open bedroom window that wasn't open previously. Thinking someone has made off with Olivia, she ran to the window. Before she has the chance to look out, she heard Olivia's voice calling her name from the hallway. "Mommy! Someone's behind the door." Amelia ran full speed towards the door to escape the room. Olivia's arms are stretched out reaching for Amelia, but the door slams. Amelia isn't quite quick enough. Unfortunately, she doesn't make it out of the room. When Amelia came home that night, she counted the rest of the world out. Little did she know, she had one last meeting.